Hello, everyone. Today I am excited to share a personal story that illustrates the power of perseverance in navigating through tough challenges and uncovering the incredible strength of one's mind. My journey with a relatively straightforward concept. Commit to walking for a minimum of 20 minutes daily, regardless of weather conditions. Initially, this commitment appeared to be a manageable task until the winter months. The temperature plummeted to a biting minus 30 degrees, a level of cold that many would deem unbearable and unsustainable for outdoor activity. Most would urge that walking outside in such extreme temperature is foolish. However, I chose to perceive this harsh climate as an opportunity to test my determination and see if I could still uphold my goals in the face of adversity. The ultimate test of willpower, walking in minus 30 degrees weather, is not just about being physically tough, it's also about staying mentally strong even everything around you feels impossible. Each step on the frozen ground reminded me that the real growth often happens in the most uncomfortable situations. I knew that if I could keep going on this extreme cold, I could face other big challenges in my life too. Beyond normal limits, the winter brutal challenge. Most people, a touch of cold weather is something they can manage without too much difficulty. However, the situation transforms entirely when the temperature plummets to a staggering minus 30 degrees. At such an extreme level of cold, stepping outside feels a radical adventure. The frigid air lashes against your face, biting sensation that is almost unbearable, while your fingertips and toes seem to succumb to the numbness in just a matter of minutes. Breathing also becomes a challenge. Inhalation of icy air assaults your lungs, leaving you grasping for warmth and comfort. There are moments when I question my sanity for even contemplating the idea of venturing into such brutal conditions. Yet with each new temperature to face the chill, I discovered the incredible truth. My mind was more resilient than the harsh outdoor temperatures. This realization ignited a spark of confidence within me, leading me to believe that if I could endure this biting cold, I could undoubtedly confront and overcome other challenges that had previously appeared insurmountable. The minus 30-degree commitment. The physical challenges. Skin can freeze if exposed too long. Bitter winds can cut through many layers of clothing. Slippery ice can cause falls if you're not careful. Mental fortitude. When faced with harsh and extreme cold and temperatures, many individuals tend to retreat into comfort of their homes. They often cancel outings, invent excuses, or seek alternative options to dodge the biting chills. However, I committed myself regardless of how frigid the conditions became. I would persist and not give in. Each evening I stepped out of my cozy dwelling. I reminded myself that these icy temperatures represented yet another hurdle to conquer. By embracing these challenges, I discovered a profound truth about the strength, the resilience of a determined mind. Overcoming this adversity not only forfeited my resolve, but also revealed the immense capabilities we possess when we refuse to yield to external circumstances. Preparation meets opportunity. Gear strategy, putting on appropriate clothing, accessories also absolutely essential. To ensure I stayed warm and comfortable, I began by layering thermal underwear beneath my everyday apparel, followed by insulated pants designed to trap heat effectively. In addition, I donned a heavy winter coat that offered warmth and protection against biting winds. I also knew that thick gloves were crucial for keeping my hands warm and cozy. Before I even set foot outside, I made it a point to visualize myself successfully completing my walk, regardless of how frigid the air might feel. The powerful mental image served as a protective barrier against the urge to surrender wildly when the freezing wind lashes against me. While walking, my thoughts would sway between concern and determination. Part of me worrying about slipping on the ice, or forgetting frostbite while another was set on proving that I could overcome this challenge. This mental back and forth sharpened my focus. I checked my surroundings, watched my icy patches, and tracked how my body felt. Every time I fought off huge to go back inside, I grew more certain that most limits exist only in our minds. Determination and the true meaning. More than just walking, there was never just a casual stroll. Each step was harsh winter air, just the statement I refuse to let obstacles stop me. The kind of determination goes beyond the physical act of walking. It's about proving that you can endure discomfort and push through fear. When you decide to face harsh conditions, you discover a kind of strength you might not have known you had. The feeling can carry over to the other areas of your life, helping you face the best challenges that seemed to be too big before. The deeper lessons. Success is a choice, not a circumstance. Waiting for perfect weather or right moment to start a goal usually leads to endless delays. Real success comes when you choose to act even when the odds are not in your favor. Walking in minus 30 degrees taught me that I can't wait for life to be easy. I have to create my path, push ahead despite any hardships. The weather showed me that I could either stay inside and do nothing or step out and become stronger than I was before. The transformation. I began as someone who simply wanted to keep a daily walking habit. Over time, I became a person who looks forward to conquering the cold. This change wasn't just physical, it changed how I viewed my potential. If I can face extreme cold and not quit, then I can also tackle other problems like a tough project at work or challenging personal goals. The realization made me see that my own limits were often self-imposed. Now I feel more confident about pushing the boundaries in my life, in the boundaries in every part of my life. The key takeaways: comfort doesn't last forever, but personal growth can stay with you. The hardest situations often reveal our true character. Determination is like a muscle. You can train it to become stronger. Your mental strength can outperform physical limits if you believe in yourself. The ultimate message. It took me 7 years of walking, starting at 6 in the evening and walking till 8 p.m. in the dark. And the temperature was getting out. When everything around you says you should quit, remember that you hold the power to keep going. Harsh conditions, physically, mental, or emotional, don't decide your success. You do choose to act, choose to believe in yourself, and choose to keep moving forward no matter the temperature. And no matter how cold or impossible things seem, your power to endure is more potent than you think. Leave a comment so we can keep the conversation going and talk about all your challenges.